The old debate, is it the Ferrari or the ABs? Money versus looks. For generations, guys have argued over which one truly wins a woman's heart. But what if I told you science and psychology have a surprising new answer for 2026? It's not about having one or the other. It's about what those things signal about your status and your DNA. This isn't just another opinion piece. This is the real, unfiltered hierarchy of attraction. Stick around because what you're about to learn will completely change how you see the dating world. Let's start with a classic saying that actually holds a ton of truth. Looks get you in the door. Money keeps you in the house. Think about it. Initial attraction is almost always visual. A handsome face, a great physique, these are immediate biological signals of good health and good genes. It's like a brightly colored advertisement that grabs your attention instantly. In a crowded room or on a dating app, looks are the first filter. They open the conversation. But a conversation is just the beginning. Once you're in the door, the game changes. A relationship isn't built on a profile picture. It's built on shared experiences, security, and a future. This is where resources or money come into play. It's not about being a billionaire. It's about what money represents: stability, safety, and the ability to build a life together. It's the difference between a fun first date and a partnership that can weather life's storms. So looks create the opportunity, but resources and stability are what build the foundation for something lasting. One gets you noticed, the other gets you chosen. Now let's talk about the secret weapon, the ultimate multiplier, status. Status is more powerful than just looks or money alone. What is status? It's your position in a social hierarchy. Are you a leader? An expert in your field? Someone who commands respect? Status signals competence, power, and social intelligence. A man with high status is seen as a high-value individual, someone who can navigate the world successfully. Think of it this way. A guy with a nice car might have money. A guy who is a respected surgeon, a successful artist, or a community leader has status. The status implies the money and a whole lot more. It shows he's driven, intelligent, and respected by others. This is why a man who built his own company is often seen as more attractive than someone who just inherited a fortune. The self-made man demonstrated the traits needed to acquire resources, not just possess them. This brings us to a crucial point: potential. Why is potential so much more attractive than inheritance? Inherited wealth can be lost. It doesn't necessarily prove anything about the person's character, drive, or intelligence. But a man who is clearly on an upward trajectory, a man with ambition, grit, and a plan, that's incredibly attractive. It signals that he has the internal qualities to generate success and security for the long haul. A woman isn't just betting on who you are today. She's betting on who you will become. Your ambition and your potential are powerful indicators of your future status and your ability to provide. A man working his way through med school might have less money now than a trust fund kid, but his potential for future status and resources is immense. But before we even get to money or status, there's a non-negotiable baseline. I'm talking about hygiene and fitness. You could be the richest, most high-status guy in the world, but if you have poor hygiene, it's an instant deal breaker. It signals a lack of self-respect, and if you don't respect yourself, why would anyone else? Similarly, fitness isn't about looking like a professional bodybuilder. It's about looking like you take care of your body. Being reasonably fit signals discipline, energy, and health. It shows that you have the vitality to protect, provide, and be an active partner in life. This isn't about vanity, it's about biology. A healthy body is an attractive body. This foundation of self-care is so important that it actually bridges the gap between being rich or poor. It's called confidence. True, authentic confidence is a game changer. Notice I said authentic. I'm not talking about arrogance. I'm talking about a deep-seated belief in your own worth and abilities. A confident man is comfortable in his own skin, whether he's wearing a tailored suit or a simple t-shirt. This kind of confidence is magnetic because it communicates that you know your value regardless of your bank account. A wealthy man can be insecure, and a man with little money can be incredibly confident. This confidence tells a woman that you are a rock, that you can handle pressure, and that you have a strong inner world. It's the ultimate equalizer. If you believe in yourself, others will too. So how does this all play out in the real world? It comes down to lifestyle projection. When a woman meets you, she's subconsciously projecting a potential lifestyle with you. This happens on two different timelines, short-term and long-term. For a short-term fling, looks are often the primary driver. The focus is on fun, excitement, and physical chemistry. The lifestyle is about the immediate thrill. A handsome, fun guy provides that experience. The focus is now on security, stability, partnership, and raising a family. Here, resources, status, and character are paramount. She's asking herself, can he provide a safe and comfortable life? Is he a reliable partner? Is he someone I can build a future with? This is where the man with a solid career, ambition, and good character outshines the handsome guy with no direction. The lifestyle projection changes from a fun weekend to a happy life. Let's dig deeper into a primal element of attraction, the protector build. For millennia, a man's primary role was to protect his family and tribe. This instinct is still very much alive. A man who appears physically capable of protecting his partner is inherently attractive. This doesn't mean you need to be a giant. It's more about carrying yourself with strength and confidence. This is where fitness comes back in, but it's also about your presence. Do you seem capable of handling a crisis? Do you project an aura of safety? But what if you don't have the best looks or a ton of money right now? This is where game comes in. Game is your ability to communicate effectively, to be charming, to create an emotional connection. It's your social skill. A man with great game can make a woman feel seen, understood, and desired. In the short term, good game can often beat both looks and money, because it directly impacts a woman's emotions. A witty guy who makes a woman laugh and feel special. It's how you present all your other qualities in the most compelling way possible. The ultimate goal, the holy trinity of attraction, is to have a combination of all three: looks, money, and status. A man who is physically attractive, financially secure, and holds a high-status position in society is the complete package. He checks every box on both the short-term and long-term checklists. He's the guy who gets in the door, stays in the house, and builds an empire in it. Very few men have a perfect 10 in all three categories. And the good news is, you don't need to. The key is to understand how they work together. You can use one to compensate for another. If you're not a model, you can focus on your career to build resources and status. If you're starting out and don't have money yet, you can maximize your fitness and learn game. The hierarchy for 2026 isn't a rigid ladder, it's a dynamic system. Start by building your foundation. Unbeatable hygiene and a commitment to fitness. Develop authentic confidence in who you are and where you're going. Focus on your purpose and build your status, whether that's in your career, your community, or your creative pursuits. This is how you become the man that women don't just notice, but actively choose for the long run. It's not about money versus looks. It's about becoming a high-value man in every sense of the word. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights.